Welcome back to another edition of Handsome Guys Talk Hoops. Sam and I reacting to content. If you're familiar with us from the How About Them Celtics podcast, we appreciate you. And if you're not, listen anyways. Check out the podcast if you want. But if you're not a Celtics fan, we're just talking NBA here. And today we have Stephen A. Smith talking about Zion Williamson, who
ripping into Zion a bit.
Yeah, Zion's been in the news lately, Sam. He is having
not for basketball.
No,
to no one's surprise, he doesn't play a lot of basketball.
Hasn't been on the court much, but congratulations to Zion and his girlfriend for their child. Maybe not so much.
Or is it his
girlfriend? Him and a female. Congratulations for their kid.
Zion is going to be the father of a child,
and
that's about as much as we can say without hypothesizing.
Exactly, but we do have Stephen A. Smith, everybody's favorite ESPN talking head here, talking about Zion and the incident with his child and the other woman who is coming to not his aid, the opposite. What's the opposite of coming to his aid? Coming to trash him on Twitter, and literally also
stomping
about,
on him
as
much as she can.
Yeah, so let's listen to what Stephen A. has to say. We'll pause it as we go, just talk about it. But here's Stephen A.
Yesterday. Reading some stuff with some whole gender reveal thing going on. The name Zion Williamson came up.
He's not happy.
And for those of you who don't know,
I love the way Stephen A. talks, just how dramatic he is about everything. It makes my day.
He is a disappointed parent.
Yes.
Right now.
Yes.
That is the vibe he's giving.
Not happy.
Zion Williamson is a star player for the New Orleans Pelicans. That's who he is.
Is it?
He's in the news on the internet for the wrong reasons because apparently, correct me if I'm wrong, looking at my team, he's about to be a daddy. He's about to be a dad.
The guy in the background makes this so funny.
The person who's about to make him a new father is not the person that was on social media talking about him.
What a disaster. Disaster from Zion.
Look at the freeze frame of Stephen A. just looking down. He looks like he's about to ground Zion.
Not happy.
Now I know that it's my job to talk about the news, but I pride myself in not getting into people's personal business like that. I talk sports, I talk news, I talk current events, stuff like that, but I kind of refrain from the personal because there are certain lines that can't be crossed.
Fair.
Yeah.
Is Zion an athlete?
But I do have an obligation to say
yes, Zion's an athlete. We talked about this on the show before. I think it's unfair to solely blame Zion, especially with all the stuff that came out of like the Pelicans wanting to be super cautious and him wanting to just play, right? Like you can blame him for being
one
overweight.
One of the girls blamed the other girl for Zion getting fat.
Is also true. That's why I'm saying like you can blame him for being out of shape, but at the same time, like I do think there's a part of it that's the teams being overly cautious. So it's like him not playing as much is also like partially on them. So I think it's fair to blame him a little, but not completely. But Stephen A. is entertaining me.
Apparently,
have you seen every time I hear the word, have you seen the meme of the kid at the fair? Like he grabs the microphone, he's on TV, he goes, apparently I have never been on live television before. Have you never seen that?
No.
I'll send it to you. We'll talk about it. Every time I hear the word apparently, that comes up. Anyways, back to Stephen.
A girl by the name of Mariah Mills is all over the internet and calling him out by name, attaching his name to stuff and giving vivid details of their encounters with one another. She's a porn star. Now,
you cannot tell me he's not a disappointed father.
He is.
Like he's building it up as if he's lecturing Zion. And he's like, all of this, like, Zion's kind of the victim. I don't want to talk about his personal life. And he just goes, she's a porn star. Slams the hammer down on Zion.
Say, damn, where's Stephen A. going with this? Where am I going?
Stephen A, who loves the ladies.
Are you ready for this?
This is true. Oh, I'm ready. Tell me, Stephen A.
I'm kind of pissed.
He's the dad. He's the
He is.
dad.
Because all I can think about is, man, you only played 29 games last year.
This is what I'm saying.
I love
But
this.
also, what does him only playing
And you-
29 games have to do with him?
Well, I assume we're gonna find out. Let's take a listen.
We
Let's
are
see.
going to find out, I suppose.
And you missed the season before that.
Not playing
And
a
I've
lot.
been wondering what the hell is taking you so long to get healthy.
He's working on his cardio.
Well, now I know. I mean, forget all this stuff. That's his personal business. She put it out there. It's a damn
Right.
shame. My advice to you youngins out there, you can't always police what your partner's going to do.
How old is Stephen A?
He's going to be in his 50s.
55. Yeah, good call. Good call.
Yeah. I know ball.
You know ball.
What's going to be publicized, what's not going to be publicized. You got to cancel them immediately if they're willing to betray your trust like that.
Cancel.
I know I would.
He is right.
Second order of business is that
Yeah.
chances are, if you mess with a porn star, it's going to be public. I don't call Jimmy Garoppolo porn star Jimmy for nothing. The man went to a damn restaurant in Melrose, and right there, Beverly Hills, with the porn star. Clearly, you wanted everybody to know you porn star Jimmy. Porn star Zion doesn't exactly ring the same way as porn star Jimmy.
Fat
But
Zion.
that porn star didn't talk about Garoppolo the way this one is talking about Zion.
Mm.
And I'm not going to repeat what she said. It's not
Mm.
appropriate, even for YouTube. I'm not doing it. I'm just not. Because I don't care. You're young, you're not married, you can do what you want to do with whomever you choose. It's your
He's
business.
lecturing Zion.
It's a damn shame she putting your stuff out like that. Need to cancel her. But there's a bigger issue here.
I don't think Stephen A fully grasps what the word cancel means. Like, I think he's using it in the context of like cut them off. But like,
Well, no, it can mean that too. But you're just thinking like the large scale.
yeah,
cancel
I know.
culture.
I just think it's
Cancel
funny
them from
'cause-
your life is what Stephen A
Yes,
said.
yes. Which
Stephen
sure.
A would be like the best cool uncle ever
Yes, Stephen A would be a
to
phenomenal
go
uncle.
to for advice.
I agree. He would.
with the
Well,
ladies.
well, he'd be the best or the worst because
Tell me one poor piece of advice he has given Zion so far. He said, play more basketball games.
It's true.
He said, don't trust her if she's putting out all the private details. Get her out of your life. Two great
Sure.
pieces of advice.
You're right.
Show up to work and be careful who you share your personal time with. Good
Yeah.
advice.
This is true. This is true. All right, let's keep going.
She's a porn star. Well, one would surmise she's kind of an expert at whatever it is she does. And
He goes. One would assume
Great
she's
pause frame,
she-
by the way. There's your thumbnail.
Oh my
Hand
God.
on the chin.
I just love that. She goes, she's a porn star, you know. One would assume she's an expert at what she does.
I hope so.
I've been waiting for the leg injury to cure to heal, Zion. I've been waiting for a while. We've been waiting for a while. New Orleans has been waiting for a while. I mean, we've been waiting, man. I'm not gonna get into all of this. I'm just gonna say, yo, man, when you gonna play? Forget her. Forget all that. That's your personal business. When you gonna play, Zion? In 29 games. You missed the game before. Your first season, you only played 21 games. Your second season, you missed 21 games. You played 24
not
games
playing
your
a
first
lot.
season, missed 21 your
No,
second
he's
season,
not.
didn't play your third season, and only played 29 out of 82 games your fourth season. I mean, damn, bro. No wonder you ain't healthy. I'm talking about your legs. I'm just saying, man. Y'all focus on the wrong thing. Get your minds out of the gutter. That's his business.
Maybe
I'm
Stephen A
concerned
should
about
be the team's
is-
trainer.
Yeah, you'd help him out. Get him right. You know.
We need those legs spry. We need you bench pressing with your big self. We need you bench pressing about 400 pounds. We need you running up and down that court. New Orleans needs you healthy. Do you understand that if you were healthy this year, Zion Williamson, New Orleans could be in the finals? Y'all could have beat Denver.
Oh, I don't know if they're going to the finals.
Yeah.
But in fairness to Stephen A,
Let's tee him up here. Come on.
before Zion got hurt, they were towards the top of the conference.
They were number 1 in the West at one point.
Yeah, they
Like-
were off to a good start.
I think they would have been a playoff team, definitely. But beating Denver, like, come on, Stephen A. They weren't beating Denver. But alas.
TJ McCullough, Brandon Ingram, Valanciunas, and those boys, you could have beat Denver. Y'all weren't even in the equation because you weren't healthy. Zion Williamson, ladies and gentlemen, Zion Williamson, in the last 2 seasons that he's played, the man has averaged 27 points on 61% shooting from the field and 26 points on 60%.
Zion's an all-NBA player when healthy. It's just
He's healthy like 40% of the time.
that's the issue. Yes. But
Shooting from the field. He's a man-child.
he's a man-child.
He is only 22.
It's true. It's crazy, isn't it? It feels like he should be 25.
But you can't get healthy.
Also true. He cannot get healthy.
Your lower extremities were compromised.
I gotta tee him up on that one.
Well, I want to know why he hasn't mentioned him being fat once.
Well, I think
That is
that's
a big
implied.
part of the problem.
I think that's implied with the legs. I also think, in his defense, he didn't look that fat in the picture with his girlfriend, the mother of his child. Picture that
the
came
mother of
out.
his child.
He looked pretty slim. He looked like he was a little, in shape a little bit better. So maybe fat.
He's getting double the exercise he might normally get.
I don't think he's fat anymore. I think he's actually hurt now. I think the Mountain Dew era Zion was the fat Zion, and I think he's beaten the fat allegations. He just can't beat the leg injury allegations. But now they're lumped together. That's my opinion.
I'm lumping them together.
Which, I mean,
Yeah.
until he gets on the court, you can lump them together.
Zion still has not recovered from being fat. That take
Yeah.
still stands. NBA players do not recover once they get fat.
Sure. Jokic.
He was always fat. He didn't get fat. He lost weight.
Okay. Fair. Sure.
Some people will say, evidently, not all of them.
Wait,
I
what?
am not going there. We're compromised. Some people will say, evidently, not all of them.
His lower
I
extremities.
am not going there.
You just
I
did.
guess so.
I am simply saying, I want to see you play.
That's what I've been saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Get on the court. Come on, buddy.
That's all I'm saying.
All you saying.
We see you back on the court, bro.
Yep.
Stories like this will fade into the twilight
Also true.
Mm-hmm.
when you get back on the court.
Spitting facts.
But if you can't get back on the court because your legs just ain't right, let's just say this story might give folks cause to pause as to why you can't seem to get yourself healthy.
We'll end on a little shot
Yeah.
from Stephen A.
Maybe that's the thumbnail.
That was hilarious. That was good. I think he put it well. Stephen A's just comedy, right? Like he's just a funny guy. I
He
love
deserves all the money.
He does. Is he the most
I
paid
sure hope so.
analyst? I think he is. Anyways, that'll be it. Thank you, Stephen A, for running us through the Zion situation. He put it well. If you want to go read it up, just go search Twitter for Zion. You'll find it.
You'll find it.
Yeah, make sure to subscribe. We appreciate you, and I'll let Sam take us home.
Yeah, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you be on the lookout for our pods. This is coming out on Saturday. A pod will be out on Sunday, 5 a.m. in your inbox. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss it. Leave a like, leave comments, maybe what else you would like to see us react to. You can follow the pod on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at How About Them C's. The Facebook page is just the name, How About Them Celtics. You can follow Jack at Jack Simone NBA. You can follow me at Sam LaFrance NBA. That's it for us. Bye.